What is up, beating it? It's not necessary, it's not helpful. And number 3, a Beyond Burger with cheese is better than a beef burger with cheese. Yes, it's a special time of year where we celebrate the animal that brings us eggs, chicken nuggets, and really lame dances that we do at weddings. And to celebrate National Chicken Awareness Day, we're going to hatch up a big cash prize. And it looks like most of you are ready to get your quiz on, including Mikey McKinley from Philly, Toya Martin from Dayton, Ohio, Zach Shanks. Ooh, what's up to Derek's hubby, Craig Stroh, and Bob Wilson from Arizona. So good to see you guys. The rules of Beat the Q are easy, cheesy. I will provide you with 12 trivia questions, and you will try to answer them correctly. If you get all 12 right, you will win or split our grand prize. However, if you get a question wrong, you're gone. And today you'll be playing for a prize of $2,500. Yes, $2,500. That's enough money to stuff into a pillowcase and actually use it as a pillow. Money can be comfortable. Some helpful tips: plug your phone into a power supply. Make sure you've got some strong Wi-Fi, and save money by making coffee at home. The Starbucks employee that I kidnapped is saving me hundreds of dollars a year. All right, I hope you're hungry, because I'm about to crack open 12 questions and whip up a quiz omelet like it's stir fry. Yes! Your game starts now. Question 1. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Soul Searcher? Storage Wars? Theme by Ray Parker Jr. hit #1 on the Billboard charts in 1984. While the cover version by Fall Out Boy in 2017 was something you had no idea existed until I mentioned it just now. Look it up. Actually, don't do that to yourself. Ooh, and for over 12,000 of you, you weren't afraid of this question, so let's keep this game moving. Question 2. What 1773 Boston protest resulted in tea being thrown overboard? The Boston Tea Party, the Big British Bake Off, or the Donner Party? So, which event put the tea in protest? Well, both teas or one tea? I don't know. Well, the British Bake Off can get pretty intense with soggy cake bottoms and stolen souffles. The cooking show didn't change history, though. And as for the Donner Party, they're known for eating something a little more personal than tea. The correct answer is the Boston Tea Party. By the time the protest was over, 342 chests of tea had been tossed overboard, leaving thousands of fish in desperate need of some scones. And this question threw a few of you overboard as well. But shout out to the over 12,000 of you who kept a stiff upper lip. On to your next question. What automobile features an open cargo area for the transport of heavy loads? Volkswagen Beetle, pickup truck, or Mini Cooper? Guys, we're keeping it so easy breezy for question 3. Mini Coopers and Volkswagen Beetles are known for their style, but not for their storage. If you need to pick something up, you're going to use a what? Say it with me, guys. Pick-up truck. And owning a truck is also the best way to have old friends you don't like that much ask you to help them move. If this truck question left you dumb, guys, don't worry. We have one more show in just a few hours starting at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific for a prize of $5,000. And after that, we'll be wrapping up season 1 of Beat the Q. But stay tuned to Top Buzz and Buzz Video for further updates about the show, okay? Let's keep it moving. Question 4. The comic strip Dilbert commonly satirizes the everyday drudgery of what? Life on the prairie, raising children, or corporate America?
Corporate America.
You need a panel of experts to strip this comic question of its incorrect answers. Dilbert's daily drudgery is a direct result of the work he does in corporate America. Although the comic initially started with Dilbert's home life, its popularity boomed when Dilbert started lampooning bureaucratic tedium of his corporate job in Silicon Valley. Oh, and it looks like over 7,000 of you are one Q closer to winning untold riches and quitting your day job. Yes. Question 5. For which of these pizza chains was Peyton Manning a spokesman? Domino's, Papa John's, or Pizza Hut? Chelsea Manning is a spokesperson for leaking government. If you pick Domino's, I'm afraid you just got knocked down because the right pick is the pizza chain that thinks it should tell NFL players what to do with their needs. Papa John's. The Papa John's CEO stepped down for having worse taste than his pizza, but Manning is sticking by Papa John's side right now, mostly because of a legally binding contract that says he has to. And if this pizza question had you hand-tossed, don't worry, we have another game coming up in a couple hours. Ooh, but for the over 7,000 of you still with us, on to our next question. According to a sign in the movie, Empire Records has been around since when? 1959, 1968, or 1972? So, when did this fake store get its fake start? This is a movie about an indie record shop fighting against a big chain, but how long was the store supposedly in business? Well, if you pick 1972, I'm afraid your game is as dead as disco because the right answer is 1959. The movie tanked at the box office, but Empire Records gained such a cult audience that Broadway finally took notice and announced plans for a musical adaptation in 2019. And much like Broadway's plans to keep turning movies into musicals, if you're very much alive, you're headed to the next question. But whoa! It looks like this question took out a lot of you. Ooh, this is a quizaster. I'm so sorry. You guys don't know your fake record companies. What's going on? Over 5,000 of you. Well, I'm so sorry to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. I'm kidding. Stay. All right, 2,500 of you left in the game. Let's keep playing. Question 7. The actor who plays Tim the Toolman Taylor once spent 2 years in prison, on a Mormon mission, or studying in England. So where did the home improvement star Tim Allen take a 2-year break? While Allen has become more conservative voice since he's gotten older, he's not a Mormon. And he's more likely to be a cross with the ABC network than to cross the pond. Yes, he spent 2 years in prison. Tim Allen was arrested in 1978 for trafficking cocaine. He faced life in prison, but snitched on his friends so he could get a reduced sentence. And it would be the worst thing that he's done to wild hogs. That was really bad. And it looks like over 2,000 of you are still standing after this question. Good work, guys. Let's keep it playing. Question 8. Finish this quote from Die Hard. Hans Bubby, I'm your what? Guardian Angel, Lucky Charm, or White Knight? Die Hard is filled with more quotable quotes than you can yippee-ki-yay at. But how does this one end? The line is said by Harry Ellis, a sleazy businessman who tries to team up with the movie's villain to take down Bruce Willis. And how does he try to sell himself? He says he's Hans Gruber's White Knight. Oh, and good work to the over 1,500 of you who are still in the game. But guys, if this question left you dying hard, don't be sad. We can still hang out on Twitter. And what's up with some of our Twitter favorites? Adrian Beatty, Kimberly Hall, Eugene Bayon. Thanks for that follow. And you too can join us on Twitter at BTQOfficial. Question 9. Which of these ridiculous names belongs to an actual founder of Twitter? Tony Love, Sean Rad, or Eric Paradise? So, which one of these people helped Tinder set hearts ablaze? If you pick Tony Love, I'm afraid you're going to hate the right answer. And if you chose Eric Paradise, your game just got a lot less peaceful because the answer is a dude who sounds totally tubular. It's Sean Rad. Sean helped found the company in 2012, and in a few short years, the app now experiences about 1 billion swipes a day. That is a lot. And 1,200 of you made the perfect match with this question, so let's keep going. Question 10. Which of these films has not been spoofed by documentary now? 20 Feet from Stardom, Jiro Dreams of Sushi, or Swimming to Cambodia? So, which one of these documentaries is spoof-proof? Documentary Discovery now has parodied some of the most famous films of all time, from Grey Gardens to Thin Blue Line, and in season 2, they kicked it up a notch. The episode Juan Likes Rice and Chicken poked fun at Jiro Dreams of Sushi, and another episode spoofed swimming to Cambodia. That means your answer is 20 feet from stardom. While the show hasn't yet taken on the Oscar-winning film about backup singers, it may very soon, since documentary now has been renewed for its 3rd season. And congratulations to the over 800 of you who are one step closer to beating the queue. Guys, we only have 2 questions left. Question 11. Bruno Mars' Finesse video is dedicated to what 90s TV show? Star Search, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or In Living Color? So which of these shows has the most finesse? Bruno Mars wanted a unique video remix for his song with Cardi B, and decided to pull inspiration from a 90s TV show with some pretty fly dancing. Your answer is In Living Color. With its bright colors and iconic 90s clothing, the video proved to be a big hit, earning 13 million views in just 2 days. And speaking of numbers, we have over 900 of you who are doing pretty fly for yourself, because you've made it to the moment of truth. That's right, guys. It's time for the final question. Remember, if you get this question right, you will be splitting our cash prize of $2,500. Here it is. Question 12. What podcast company was the original parent company of Twitter? Gimlet Media, Podcast One, or Odeo? Which of these companies might run into Twitter at a family reunion? The business launched in 2005 and helped users record and share their own podcasts. But unlike Podcast One and Gimlet Media, the company didn't last. Your winning answer is Odeo. And if you've never heard of Odeo, maybe that's one reason that it was sold and turned into something else. Odeo didn't turn out to have a winning business strategy, but many of you just did, because you just beat the queue. Congratulations to all 807 of our winners, and on National Chicken Day, no less. Go get yourself a nugget. And if you didn't win today, don't worry. We'll be back in just a few hours for another game at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific for a prize of $5,000. And guys, you won't want to miss it, because that will be the end of season 1 of Beat the Queue. Guys, it's been so much fun giving you your daily dose of culture trivia, and we hope to see you soon. So please stay tuned on your Top Buzz or your Buzz Video app for more information and all things Beat the Queue. I've been your host, Lacey Mosley. Guys, thank you so much for playing this game. It's been amazing. And if anyone needs an experienced host for quizzes, parties, bar mitzvahs, I'm going to be very free in about 3 hours. Look, I can blow up balloons, but I can't make them animals. Well, I can make them balls. Everyone can have a ball balloon. Anyway, have a great Monday. See you soon.